All right, shalom, shalom. This is Arakar Rubin coming out of Lions Den of Yasharala camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Also to my elder as well, down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala camp. Salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth with sincerity. Today I have a lesson, Lord willing. It's edifying to the hopefully elect out there, and also the men, women, and children that believe in sincerely as well. And basically this lesson topic, it's been on my mind. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, man. You know why? Because if you're not out here doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you shouldn't be expecting for that day to come. Why? Because you're not going to be defended in that day, because you're not doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So therefore, how are you going to be protected when He comes through with His judgment, that righteous restitution? Insur- Insurrection, slacky. Indignation, damn, slacky. That righteous indignation, righteous anger, so like it. All right. So come on, man. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 18. It says, Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is darkness and not light. And that's what a lot of people feel like it is, man. It's a day of light, man, where it's going to be, oh, yeah, he's coming back. We finna rejoice and yeah, man, everything's gonna be all right, man. Everybody's gonna be up under one umbrella, one accord, and this, that, and the third. Not knowing that everybody who he wants is under one accord now, man. Speaking the same things, doing the same things, all right. We're running the same race, speaking the things that are pleasing to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, moving in unison through his spirit, which is the spirit of prophecy, all right, according to Revelation 19:10, all right. So by us speaking according to His Spirit, hey, we're gonna be prepared for that day, that day of the Lord when it comes. All right, it's approaching. All right, but when it gets here, we're gonna be prepared for it. Why? Because we've been exercising, putting in the work, putting in the work for preparing for the battle, man. So when that battle is presented in front of us, we're gonna be ready. Why? Because shit, we've been hitting the gym. We've been hitting that spiritual gym, Not gonna be expecting, oh yeah, he's gonna come back and sing Kumbaya and hold hands and everything's gonna be fine, hunky dory. He's gonna pass out flowers and ribbons. No, he's coming back to send the sword, man. All right. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is coming to shed blood. All right. Why? Because 2/3 of his people, all right, are striving against him. All right, and also these heathen men are just doing nothing but wickedness. All right. So therefore, hey, this wickedness has reached to the skies, to the heavens. All right, and he's about to come down with that judgment. All right. So come once again, Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is darkness and not light. All right. Just like the scriptures say, hey, throughout this book is full of lamentations, mournings, and woes. All right. But if you go to your everyday, your everyday church, man, and preachers in there talking about, oh yeah, man, somebody's getting a blessing today. Oh yeah, God is love. Hey, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai says a false balance is an abomination to him, man. So therefore, you can't have love without hate. You can't have up without down. You can't have right without left. So therefore, it has to be a balance within this thing with the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And they're not teaching about the day of the Lord in these churches, also in different camps too, as well. Those that's a part of the fold that know they're Israelites, IUIC, ISUPK. They ain't teaching that the Lord Yahweh Shai, hey, he's coming back to shed blood, man. Well, they teaching it, but they're not teaching it in the right way, far as in full truth and full totality. Why? Because IUIC believes that there's not going to be any great trouble before we enter in the kingdom of heaven, by way of Nate the Snake speaking in this interview for some years ago. All right, but Scripture clearly says, through great tribulation shall we enter in the kingdom of heaven. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Come on, man, Jacob's trouble, man, which is a part of that day of the Lord, man. And Hey, if you're not prepared for it, you're not ready for it. How can you expect to be defended in that time? How can you expect to be defended in that day? You know. All right, shit. You in the middle of a battle that you ain't even know that was coming, man. You know, so that's why you got to prepare. You know, sharpen up your sword. Hey, be instant in season, out of season, as the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai commanded us to do. All right, constantly studying. What it is, 2 Timothy 2:18. Study to show thyself approved. A workman rightly dividing the word of truth, man. You know, all right, and that's what we should be doing. All right, so therefore, if we're doing the things that are pleasing to the Lord, hey, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, hey, He'll protect us in those times, man. Just like during the time of Lot, when the fire can't rain down on the five cities, Sodom and Gomorrah and the five cities, man. You know, wisdom delivered pain. Wisdom delivered those from pain that attended upon her, man. So that's why Isaiah 33:6 says, "Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time, man." Knowing who the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is, knowing who He is going coming to save, all right. Knowing who salvation is given to, all right. Knowing what's to come, all right. So you can be prepared to call upon the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because as Scripture states, Romans 10:13, for whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved, which is once again falls into the war unto you that desire the day of the Lord. All right, why? Because it's different cats out here. Oh, the Lord doesn't have a name. His name is not given right now. He has many names, which is a lot. Acts 4:12. It's only one name given amongst men under heaven whereby we must be saved, man. All right, Romans 10:13, that was stated earlier. All right, for whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So calling upon the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, will obtain the salvation, man. So, hey, seek the Lord while He may be found. Call upon Him while He is near, while you have a chance, you know. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. It says, "The great day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, is near. It is near and hasteth greatly." All right, it is hastening greatly, man. All right, it says, even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Come, man, it hasteth greatly. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai say He speedeth up the times for the elect's sake, man. So, hey, these prophecies popping off left and right, man. Hey, the Lord speeding it up. Why? He's ready for us to get out of here, and He's ready to come back and wreak havoc, man. You know. It says, even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. All right. Why? Because, hey, all y'all that's out here, oh yeah, man, I ain't worried about that, man. Hey, they come do this, they come do that. When they present that, come through with that might be when the time of the hour of temptation. All right. Hey, yeah, man, I got my gun, this, that, and the third, stick up, yada yada, whoop, whoop, this, that, and the third. Hey, that's not gonna suffice. You have to have that the wah that Mark talked about in Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. All right, that mark that you want is to be exempt from judgment. That's what you want. You can have as many guns, you can have as many rounds as you want, but hey, man, shit, if that bullet got your name on it, your ass getting hit, man. Why? Because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, He kill and He maketh alive. He wound and He heals, man. All right, so He's the one that directed the steps, man. If you're not one of His, hey, shit, your ass is gonna be numbered to the sword. Why? Because you was doing the things that are not pleasing to Him, man. All right. Verse 15, it says, "The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness." All right, the day of wrath, man. All right, it's going to be complete, utter wrath, man. You know, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is prophesied in Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, where He's going to cut off 2/3 of our people. That's more than half. That's 66.66666%, man. So with that being said, hey, that's going to be a lot of people that's going to be slaughtered in that time, man. All right. It says a day of darkness and gloominess. All right, especially when those 200 million missiles come to hit this place. All right, hey, it's going to block out the sun, man. It's going to be dark. It's going to be gloomy. All right, it's going to be a day of death. It's going to be a day of trouble that everybody's going to know and everybody's going to acknowledge, and everybody's going to know that that judgment has come from the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Why? Because you had His prophets out here telling you about it. All right, before it got here. So therefore, you could prepare for the battle. So when that time is presented unto you, Hey, you can be covered. You can have on that armor of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That way you won't be able to get hit. You won't be able to feel any pain. That's why Scripture says, "Death wears thy sting." All right, why? Because we have on that whole armor of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and doing the things that are pleasing to Him. So therefore, we won't feel any of this destruction that's come and put out here for 2/3 of our people, and also these heathen, man. You know. Verse 16, it says, "The day of the trumpet, an alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and their blood should be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dawn." So come, man. It says, "I will bring distress upon men, shall walk like blind men." They're not gonna know what's going on. All right, they ain't gonna know what's up, man. They gonna be thinking they have a way out, but hey, when those missiles flying over here, shit, it ain't nothing you can do, man. You know. It says, "And their blood should be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung." All right, hey, it's gonna be so many bodies in the street. It's not gonna be anyone that be able to sit here and tend to them, man. We're gonna have bodies on top of bodies, like in the movie The Purge. Better yet, a better visual if you ever seen the TV series The Purge season 2, man. When they start going around purging and shit, they literally had the bodies out just laying in the street, and on the next day, after the 24 hours of you can do anything, they'll send paramedics around picking up the bodies, take them to a crematory, go however you say it, get cremated, and they'll just send the ashes out, man. But hey, the cremation is going to be by way of a thermonuclear fire, according to Isaiah 9:5, man. It says this shall be burning and fuel of fire by way of those missiles, man. Revelation 9:16, the number of the army of the horsemen, which is 200,000, which is 200 million missiles, all right? That's prophesied to hit this place called America, also known as Babylon in the scriptures, okay? Verse 18, it says, "Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in that day of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousies, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land." So come, man. Hey, this place Babylon is going to be burnt down, man. It's going to be destroyed in less than in an hour, man. You know, you got missiles that can get over here in 30 minutes or less. All right, so this place is going to be utterly destroyed, man. You know, it's 200 million missiles that has to make its way over here to this target. All right. So yeah, 200 million missiles, 1 hour time delivery. All right. So with that being said, them 200 million missiles, hey, you won't be able to buy your way out of it. None of that, man. Your gold, your silver ain't gonna be worth nothing. Your dollar ain't worth nothing now. All right. As the brother, I think y'all did a lesson on the other day. Quantitative easing won't help, man. You know, Babylon can't be healed, man. You know, shit. You might as well throw your hands up, put them in your pocket, cause hey, this shit is a wrap, man. You know. So your silver, your gold won't be able to deliver you. You know, it's gonna be burnt up right along with your ass. Why? Because you chose to store up the wrong riches. All right. You should have been storing up your riches up in heaven, and the Shemaim with the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua where rust nor moth doth not corrupt, man. You know. But by you listening to IUIC, ISUPK, Nate the Snake, Tazariak, Yohana, hey, your ass is going to be numbered to the sword, because as scriptures say, hey, if a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked. All right. Matter of fact, especially with Nate the Snake, let's see, 14:14. It says, "Then the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them. Neither spake unto them, they prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, a thing of not, and the deceit of their heart. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them." Come on, man. Hey, so with that being said, Nate the Snake, we're not going to go through any great tribulation before we enter the kingdom of heaven. Jeremiah 30:7 says otherwise. Daniel 12:1 says otherwise, man. All right, why? Because we got to go through something called Jacob's trouble, Israel's trouble, man. All right, we about to go up and through that, man. You know, as I like to say, you got to go through the jungle before you get to the garden, man. And shit, hey, we just got to the brinks of the trees of this jungle, man. And we got to get through it before we get to that garden, which is paradise, which is heaven, which is the Shemayim, man. You know, the kingdom, all right, which is the promised land, the land that we trying to get to. We got to walk through these thorns and bushes, go through a couple gators, tigers, you know, a few snakes. But we gonna make it. Why? Because we have that ultimate God, man. According to 2nd Ezra chapter 16, I want to say verse 78. So, Khan, that's why you have to listen to the prophets of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, when they're blowing that trumpet, so you can be prepared, man. Because if that trumpet giving that uncertain sound, you won't be able to be prepared for that battle. You're going to be going out there, shit, while everybody else playing sousaphones, you got a goddamn trombone, man. You know, everybody blowing the trumpet, your ass blowing the goddamn French horn. So guess what? You want to be in unison with the whole band, with the whole army, which actually band is synonymous for the word army, man. So you want to be in unison with that. So with that being said, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Rakah, Quadash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, also to my elder as well. Down here in the Lions Den of Yasharala Camp, here at 1. Salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth. Pushing the truth for sincerity. Shalom, man. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Shalom, DTA.